Welcome back to Cousin John Car Stuff. Real quick, if you're new here, I have 45 years, more than that, looking out for the consumer on car deals, no loyalty to any brand, manufacturer, or the industry whatsoever. I look out for consumers when it comes to car deals and things related to cars. I also find cool cars, have tips, thoughts on cars, things with cars I've owned that might be benefit to folks who own cars of that make and model. And please like, share, subscribe if you would. Like to see how far we can make the channel grow. It would be appreciated. On to today's topic. VIN. Why? Dealers seem fixated with your VIN. Recently, I was contacted by a person who had a crack in their windshield, line of vision, it had spread rapidly. Call was made to the dealer, do you have windshield? And it's a fairly new car, it's 2022. And first thing the dealer asks, what's the VIN? Well, why? I mean, think about this. Specific year, make, and specific 22 make and model of such car. All the window openings are the same. And the excuse? Well, we used different windshields in that car. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. But, do they honestly at the factory have a wall full of windshields and they have to match up each windshield to each car of that make and model? My suspicion is that one size fits all. Correct me if I'm mistaken. So, don't have the VIN at work. It's on your insurance card. The insurance card is not accessible at this time. I just have to know, do you have the windshield? When you get the VIN, call me back, I can tell you. That seems odd to me. Then a call was made to the service department. If you have the windshield, can you check, see if you have the windshield? And can it be done today? What's your VIN? It's not available at this time, I'm at work. I'm not able to get it, I have a few moments. Have to have your VIN. Just have to know, do you have appointments for today? Can I get it in today? Without your VIN, I can't see the appointment calendar. Now I heard that and what's next? They're going to tell you they have a bridge in Brooklyn they want to sell you? I mean, honestly? Now, to digress for a moment, I've been dealing with customers 15 years, mostly in person, occasionally on the phone. We are to value the employer's time and the customer's time. Not to rush the customer in and out, but to resolve the customer issue, concern, in a timely manner, respecting our employer's time and knowing the customer's time is valuable. And to be insisting and fixated on a VIN when the dealer can in fact, or the service person in the service department can tell you, we're booked up the rest of the week, we can see about next week. No, they want to know the VIN. Went so far as to tell this individual, well, I really have others I have to take care of. When you get the VIN, let me know, and I'll be happy to look up the appointment calendar for you. Okay, you just took a lot of time. Had you answered the question initially, it would have been 30 seconds. Instead, the entire conversation, more than a minute, maybe a minute and a half, going back and forth. What's the VIN? Give me the VIN. I can't tell you without the VIN. You get the idea. So I called some glass places. They didn't ask for the VIN. They told me, well, we don't have that windshield in stock, but we can get it. Not one asked me for a VIN. I called 4 or was it 5 service departments and asked, if I want to get an oil change today, can I get in? And all but one asked, what's your VIN? Without the VIN, I can't tell you. You've got to have the VIN on your insurance card. Look at your insurance card. You don't have the insurance card? Give me the VIN off the dash. As if everybody's standing right in front of their car. So that was odd. I called a few other dealers. Do you have windshield? Every one of them. What's your VIN? What's your VIN? What's your VIN? Either you do or you don't carry windshields in stock. If you do you have them for this vehicle? Now I went to a parts store that I know pretty well, and I know, generally speaking, when it's slow at that parts store. So I went in and I asked, okay, I won't mention names, you or the parts store, but I'm doing something for a video, can you help me out? Yeah, I've been standing here bored. Tell me what you're looking for. So I named a specific part for a year, make, model, engine, and transmission for a specific vehicle, a specific part. We'll say it's an ignition coil pack. And I said, can you show me the screen and I'll write down the part number? Sure. Then I asked, can you go 1 year back? Same criteria, just 1 year back. Sure. Same part number. 2 years back? Yep, same part number. Now, I never gave this person at the parts store the VIN. I asked, can we go 1 and 2 years newer? Yeah. Do you see any customers in here that are waiting because we're doing this? Nope. Appreciate it. Same part number. Next day, I call different dealers. Ignition coil pack, specific year, make, and model. What's your VIN? Don't have it. Do you have ignition coil pack for this vehicle? Gotta have the VIN. Can I ask why you can't tell me without the VIN? Well, they use different ones during the production run, and we have to know we give you the right one. Now, this is odd. The night before, or the day before at the parts store, without a VIN, it was the same part number. And this was OE, original equipment, and it even had the manufacturer's logo on the part to original equipment specifications. So I finally said, yeah, I've got the VIN, gave him the VIN. Yeah, we have that. It's this part number. What other part numbers were used in this production year? Got to give me VINs so I can check. Do you know how many other coil packs were used in this production year? I don't know. You asked for yours and this is what yours is. And of the dealers I called, some had it in stock, some would have it the next day or two because it wasn't in stock. So I'd like to hear from dealers, folks in the industry, whoever, explain why there's such a fixation on the VIN. Not everybody knows their VIN or has access to their insurance card instantly. And if you're driving, talking on your hands-free in the car, you're sure not going to go digging around while you're driving to try and get the VIN off your insurance card. And even if you can, who's going to take their eyes off the road to read off a VIN? So, I don't know. I can think of is maybe they want to check for recalls on the car. That can be done another time. If you're making an oil change appointment, why? When you get in for the oil change, you can be advised there's a recall. It's going to take 20 minutes extra so we can address this recall. Why do they have to have the VIN right then? So anybody who can explain and give a good explanation, I'd love to hear from you. Anyway, have a good one. Take care. And hope to see you next time through. Until then, be safe.